Imagine a world where the fastest way to calculate a star's position or an insurance premium was with a tower of brass gears and hundreds of dials. Now, look at the sleek device in your hand. What if I told you the difference between these two isn't just a few decades, but a complete revolution? For over 200 years, humanity has been obsessed with one thing: building a machine that can think. From the behemoths of the 19th century that filled entire rooms to the glowing, portable powerhouses of today, the computer hasn't just gotten smaller. It has completely redefined what it means to be alive in the modern world. Today, we're tracing that journey, year by year, invention by invention. Get ready to watch the giants fall and the microchips rise. This is the evolution of computers. 1. The mechanical dawn. Our story begins not with electricity, but with cogs and steam. The first glimpses of a programmable machine were the concepts laid out by Charles Babbage in the 1800s. The dates you see from 1803 to 1846 represent the period when Babbage, often called the father of the computer, conceived of his mighty machines. The difference engine and the analytical engine. These were monumental, mechanical calculators. They weren't just adding and subtracting. The analytical engine was designed to be programmable using punch cards, an idea pioneered by the Jacquard loom. This period gave us the core concept that a machine could follow a set of instructions, the algorithm, the real-world significance. It was meant to eliminate human error in creating navigational and astronomical tables. These machines were the heavy, clanking ancestors that proved computation was possible. Their sheer size and complexity underscore how difficult the most basic calculations once were. They were the original hardware giants. 2. The electromechanical transition. As we move into the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the age of pure mechanics begins to yield to the power of electricity. The dates from 1857 to 1913 mark a crucial transition where computing became less about intricate brass and more about using electrical signals to process information. This era saw the invention of tabulating machines by Herman Hollerith, a system that used punch cards and electrical relays to process the U.S. Census of 1890. This single invention reduced the census counting time from 7 years to just 1. The massive cabinets you see in the video reflect this new reality. They still occupy huge spaces, but they are now filled with wires, relays, and rudimentary electronic components. This wasn't yet the electronic computer, but rather the electromechanical computer. The shift was subtle but profound. Computation was now faster and critically. It was becoming essential for large-scale data processing in government and business. 4. The dawn of the electronic age. The mid-20th century, specifically the years 1935 through 1969, gave rise to the true computer revolution. The giant leap was the shift from electromechanical components to vacuum tubes and later, transistors. The year 1946 brought us ENIAC, the electronic numerical integrator and computer. It weighed 30 tons and contained over 17,000 vacuum tubes, consuming enough power to dim the lights in an entire city block. It marked the birth of the electronic computer. Then came the transistor in 1947 and later, the integrated circuit, IC. The bulky, multi-stacked monitors you see in the 1957 and 1969 images represent the rise of mainframes and mini-computers. These were still machines for government, universities, and massive corporations. But for the first time, people were interacting with computers via keyboards and monitors, ushering in the age of the console and the command line. 5. The personal computer revolution. The late 20th century is where the computer truly went personal. The images from 1980 through 2002 show the rapid evolution of the desktop PC. The arrival of the microprocessor, the computer on a chip, meant that the giant room full of hardware could now fit under a desk. The screens became smaller and sharper. The towers became standardized and the power surged. The year 1991 showed us the rise of networking and the visual interface, with multiple screens hinting at the complexity of early digital workspaces and the birth of the World Wide Web. By 2002, the PC was a household object. We were no longer just running programs. We were creating, communicating, and connecting on a global scale. This was the era of Moore's Law in full effect, doubling performance every 2 years. Computing was no longer a state secret. It was a personal tool. 6. the modern machine. Finally, we arrive at the present. The dazzling, high-powered setups of 2018 and 2024 are a testament to specialization and optimization. The focus is no longer just on size, but on speed, graphics, and connectivity. The colorful, liquid-cooled towers are the result of demand from gamers, creative professionals, and AI developers, people who need incredible parallel processing power. From Babbage's mechanical gears to chips that process trillions of calculations per second, the journey of the computer is the story of humanity's ever-increasing thirst for efficiency and knowledge. We didn't just invent a tool. We created an extension of the human mind. What do you think the computer of 2035 will look like? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that shapes our world.